Hey everyone, this is just a quick update on the devil fig with the eggplant graft for those interested. Semi-success. We just got one small eggplant to hang on to it. So there's the graft there. So for those who didn't see the previous video, that's a relative of the eggplant called the devil's fig, and you can graft eggplant onto this tree or tomatoes and have a tree, but it worked, so it proved the point there. But I think I might give this one to a relative because I've got nowhere to put it in ground and they're just way too thirsty to leave in a pot. So unless you got the time to water it every day, prune the roots and up pot it and things, it's probably not worth the effort unless you can put it in the ground somewhere, and I've got no more space for in-ground plants. So it does work, but yeah, there's the proof. If you were better at grafting or had one in ground, I'd say you get a much better strike rate. But yeah, that's the devil fig. Just down here I noticed we've got some coffee growing, but we've also almost got some ripe red scented limes on this little tree, so I'll be able to do a review on them shortly. We've got heaps of Namroy pomelos on the way, some big ones, so I'll do a taste on them soon. Everything else is pretty well looking pretty good, and I don't cover anything, so what survives will survive. There's a wampy getting quite tall now. The Hass and the bacon avocados well established now, and the bacon's hung on to its first few fruit, so I'll be able to do a taste test on the bacon soon. This Fuyu persimmon had about 1,000 fruit on it this year. It's been incredible, and we're almost at June and there's still so many on there. So I'll do a review on these in a week or two. This is Big Jim chilli, first time I've tried to grow that, and that's the size of it. So I don't know if it's going to be hot or mild or what, but that's Big Jim chilli. Got heaps of fruitlets on the Kampong white sapote. Without exaggeration, maybe thousands of flowers, and just these bunches of fruitlets all over the place. So it's turned into a very handsome tree, this one. If I stand back, look at that. Gets this nice nice new growth on it. Around the pond here, the ice cream bean that put in here has now grown through the shade mesh, and it stands about maybe half a metre above the shade mesh now. So that's eventually going to replace the shade mesh and be a canopy for the pond and the rare stuff that grows underneath it. But yeah, when I brought it in there from George, it was probably up to that second rung, that bit of timber, and now it's put on about a metre or over a metre, and I'll just support it with the frame of the shed so it doesn't blow over. It's going quite well. Down the side here we've still got hundreds of rocoto chilli hanging on, just picked as needed, and the potted passion fruit growing along the wall there, still putting on growth, so might eventually have passion fruit, which I didn't think I had room for. Here in the front yard there's still tons of dragon fruit hanging on, but I don't think it's going to have enough heat to get ripe. That one maybe, but hopefully closer to the wall we get enough warmth to ripen these Trisha, which ended up being a lot bigger than I was expecting, but still green. But it's a very hot position there, so hopefully they slowly ripen, but if not we'll have to wait till next year. I picked a few fruit off so that these two biggest ones could try and ripen. And the only other thing in the front yard that's interesting is this potted Reniki white sapote. It's got its first flowers. So it looks a bit worse for wear because it gets a battering from the wind in that spot. But yeah, hopefully get some fruit on that. And the last thing I'll show you is the Jaboticaba hedge. Alright, so down this narrow little garden bed I've got a nice giant Jaboticaba there, and a few other varieties, but put on a lot of growth. And yeah, that'll be a nice feature hedge there. Just stand back and have a look. Alright, thanks for watching that one. Things are starting to slow down here, so I won't be putting out as many videos until they wake up, but I'll still post a few little update videos over winter. Alright, thanks for watching, see ya.